It's become very clear to everyone now that the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission of Nigeria have become nothing but attention seekers and weapon of distraction for this government. Rather than go after real crime, real looting of the economy by ex-governors and ex-ministers and so on, they're busy arresting people for spraying naira. If you see somebody spraying naira, what you should do is to check out the person's source of income. If it's fraudulent, then you prosecute the fraud. That's what you need to do. Rather, they're arresting people for defacing naira. It's a CBN act that has something to do with mishandling of the naira. So it's the Nigerian police that should arrest such people, not EFCC. The governor of Abia State has just exposed how the ex-governor stole, allegedly, yes, paid us 79.3 billion to 7 contractors for no contract executed at all. 15 billion to 63 contractors for no contract without any supporting document. 12 billion paid to 2 contractors and 10 billion paid for Abia State Airport. And there's no airport in Abia State before and after the administration, even up to today. Rather than EFCC go after these ex-governors, they are just being a tool of just distraction, weapon of distraction to distract us from what is going on in this very corrupt administration. Oh yes, that was how they said TOG, one-time governor of Abia State, they had arrested him for allegedly looting 500 million naira monthly deduction for security votes. 500 million monthly, and the man ruled for 8 years. Where is the money? 2 billion also meant for ecological funds that the man was alleged to have also pocketed them all. What happened to him? Nothing. EFCC couldn't do anything. They can't do anything about past and present governors that are looting the economy, especially past governors. Yet they are busy chasing the wind and telling us that the Govt governor is wanted. Govt governor is wanted for looting 80 billion allegedly, but he had security details that could have arrested him. Rather, the announcement we got was that, all his security details have now been withdrawn. Rather than ask the security details to arrest him, you allowed him to escape, just chasing the wind. It's unfortunate. This African professor, this Kenyan professor said, many young Nigerians would also love to be in a position to steal. Because, young people learn by imitation. Children learn by imitation. All they are seeing is the looting by African leaders. So they will just condemn corruption because they don't have the opportunity to be corrupt. That if they also have the opportunity, they will be corrupt. This government is so corrupt. They have dragged Nigeria from being the largest economy of Africa. Nigeria used to be the giant of Africa. Nigeria is now the 4th largest, number 4 in Africa of all places. The president and his men are celebrating their milestones. Dollar is 1,300 naira to $1. Dollar that used to be 180 naira a few years ago. 180 naira to $1. And they are talking about the price of fuel. Fuel is now 500 naira to a liter. Nigerians are buying it over 600 naira for a liter. Few years ago, it was just 87 naira to a liter. Yet the government is celebrating that, we're doing good, we're doing wonderful. The economy has shrunk. Everything is upside down. People are starving to death due to outright looting, corruption, embezzlement of the funds meant to take care of people. That's just what the problem is. A minister in charge of poverty alleviation has allegedly looted the money meant for poverty alleviation. And people are dying of hunger and starvation. Yet the government is busy using EFCC to distract Nigerians that EFCC is working. Where is EFCC working? Who works that way? By leaving the looters, the people stealing the money meant for the populace. You leave them and you go after people who are spraying money. What's the meaning of that? A bag of rice is still 40,000 naira, 60,000 naira in some places. A few years ago, it was just 8,000 naira. Just during Jonathan's administration, it was just 5,000 naira a bag of rice. Today, it's 60,000, 50,000, 40,000 naira. And the government is celebrating that we're doing wonders. Every day you hear them releasing propaganda of how they are doing wonders, how Nigeria will soon be this and that. And they forget that people are feeling the starvation, the hunger. The emptiness in their pocket. People are feeling it. The price of everything is high. Electricity is high. A man is lamenting that he's paid 100,000 for light and that the prepaid meter, everything is exhausted now. And the money he's just paid few days back. Yet salaries are not being increased. Salaries. Thank God for the governor of Abia State that God just used to pay pensioners 10 years unpaid pensions. He just paid it now. Within 8 months of being in power, Alex Oti has paid 10 years of unpaid pensions. I hear some people got up to 8 million, some got 7 million, some got 2 million. A cleaner that had retired, that been in penury, she got 750,000 naira pension. The woman is beside herself with joy. I heard her story and I just celebrated with her as well. I said, this is the kind of news we hear. When the good people are in power, the people rejoice. But when wicked and evil people are in power, the people mourn, the people suffer, the people die, needless deaths. And that's what's going on in Nigeria at the moment. The insecurity is stifling. Did you see the video how they went to a university in Plateau State? Men in military uniform just shooting students for no reason. Shooting students. Where were the Nigerian soldiers? Or were they the ones doing that shooting? Were they the ones providing cover for the shooters, the terrorists that just entered the campus and started shooting? Oh yes, I heard about what happened in a community in Delta State. They killed some soldiers, which is very sad. But soldiers have taken over that community. But men are shooting innocent students in Plateau State. The students are running helter-skelter all over the place. And Nigerian soldiers can't be bothered. Terrorists are just they're entering villages every day in the uniform of soldiers, with soldiers' uniform, and shooting and killing innocent people. And the Nigerian soldiers are not doing anything, but they know how to take over a community just because a few soldiers were killed. But thousands of Nigerians are being killed daily by men in military uniform. Men in military uniform. It's terrible.